What's up? It's Quazimotoe with Good Game Fun Time, back at you with another Quazi Quickie. Tonight we're talking about Bastion from Overwatch. He has two modes for his abilities. He has the Recon, where he's just a mobile robot that you run around with your machine gun. And he has the Sentry mode, where he sets up as a sentry, like a minigun, and you can just lay down fire, suppressive fire, in there in any area you deem fit. The switching between these two modes is reconfiguring. When you go into Sentry mode after you reconfigure, you get an ability called Ironclad, which is a 20% damage reduction. It only reduces it while you're in Sentry mode. He also has a self-repair, where you repair yourself in both modes, either the Sentry or the Recon. His ultimate is the tank configuration, where he shoots cannon projectiles at enemies to lay waste to them. It has a short duration though. It's 8 seconds. So let's get into his defensive and offensive strategies. Bastion is he's one of the easier characters to acclimate to. He's just a functioning self-healing turret, and he also excels at most checkpoint defenses. So you want to use him to protect the choke points, where you can get into a spot to be safe from sneak attacks. But you can also benefit on defense and offense, not only at choke points and posting up on the payload. You want to be mindful of when you do post up. If you put him on the payload, he's really good at laying down enemies trying to capture the payload and push it backwards. So make sure you have either a healer on you, or you're prepared to get up and move to heal yourself. He's pretty effective as a mobile robot. Just like I said, be mindful of when to heal yourself, and also switch back and forth between your Recon and Sentry modes. His synergies, hands down, he plays the best with someone with a shield to post up in front of him, like a Reinhardt or Orisa. So when you put the shield up, you can just lay down as much fire as you want behind the shield because you're protected. Just watch for flankers or anyone that can get behind you. He also works well with sniper characters to protect you as a sentry in the Sentry mode. So make sure your team has someone that can protect you, or that you're able to quickly get away and heal yourself if you get in a tight situation. He's not good at one-on-ones, so be mindful of that. He's more of a suppressive fire type person, protecting the payload, protecting the choke point. His main threats would be Genji, Pharah, Reaper, and Tracer, because they're highly mobile people. Genji can use the deflect, Pharah can lay down tons of rockets on you, and she can fly out up above you and out of your range sometimes, where it's harder to hit her because she's a quickly moving target. Reaper can teleport behind you, to sneak up behind you. He can phase into his shadow walk and go through all your bullets before getting behind you and flank you pretty well. And obviously Tracer, because she's very fast. You just zip right behind you and take you out. So just watch for flankers at all times. And also Hanzo and Widowmaker, because they have the sniper abilities to take out stationary targets, so be mindful of them as well. The other ones with the ability to flank you better are more dangerous, but also watch out for your snipers. Zenyatta is also an annoyance for anyone who's playing Bastion because of his Discord orbs, and they're like sniper shots basically. You could load up his charge and shoot them at you, take you out pretty quickly. So if all else fails, go ahead and get a Reinhardt on your team and make sure you're teamed up with him and stand behind his shield, and it'll be relatively easy to play Bastion for the most part. In the beta, he was one of the primary characters that people like to play with from the start, because he is relatively easy to get to know and use in game. So this has been another Quazi Quickie. I appreciate y'all stopping by. And if you want to, go ahead and poke that like button. I really appreciate it. and just once though, because twice kind of defeats the purpose. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. At 50 subscribers, I will be doing a gift card giveaway for the platform of your choosing. So be on the lookout for that, and bring some friends. Go ahead and enjoy the content together. And as always, happy gaming!